So we're up here in Tomahawk, Wisconsin at the Case Customer Center. We're gonna be test driving some revolutionary construction equipment. Let's go check it out. So we're out here today walking up to a loader backhoe, and the first thing I see on this machine is the word electric and the letters EV. Andrew, tell me a little bit about what we got going on here.
So this is a 580 EV, first in the industry. It has the same specs as our 580 SN, just without the diesel motor.
What are the advantages of using a piece of equipment like this?
So you have no emissions, sound, no emissions there. Maintenance, so no diesel engine, no diesel engine oil filters, anything like that. Obviously you still have your grease points, but there's no engine to service.
So instead of my fuel gauge, I'm checking out this battery life right here.
That's correct. To push the push button there, the silver one up on top.
Right here?
Yep, just hit that and it's going to initialize. So you're ready to go right now. So you push the brake and the motors will kick in.
It's on right now. I guess that'd be the hardest part to realize.
It's on right now. You pull the active stick, it's gonna move that loader. So it has two hydraulic motors. One runs your hydraulics and one runs your powertrain. There you go.
And you said that this is gonna last full 8 hours.
So
depending on what I'm doing.
Depending on what you're doing. If you're doing a lot of loading and tracking, roading it, you're gonna get closer to 4 hours. But if you're sitting digging, you're gonna get closer to that 8 hours.
So we're plugging this in overnight. The next day it's ready to work for us the whole entire day.
That's correct.
Likely, yeah?
That's correct.
First impressions are just like anything electric, the reaction time. Like, I think that's the one thing, like, it's just on demand. And then the sound, like, I feel like whenever we're in equipment, some of that sound is just so annoying. We're trying to talk to our crew or even think ourselves, and just to have that thing sitting there running all the time. So nothing is lost, I feel, at all. Like, they talk about the torque and everything. Like, if I was in a diesel one or in that one, like, nothing is lost at all. I feel like there's a whole bunch gained for sure. So we got another piece of equipment here, Andrew, with the words EV on it. So the same thing, we're gonna have that on-demand power. What I like about this is we could have this sitting around our landscape supply yard, plugged in.
Correct.
We're gonna go out and use this, no emissions, no noise. Show us on this one where we plug this in.
Okay, so right back here, open up where your engine compartment would be. But here is your onboard charger. So it is a 220 charger. So you plug it in and this senses everything and charges the machine up.
Now let's take a look at another piece of equipment that us hardscapers are going to be interested in, and that's this mini excavator.
Right, we have our CX15EV, and then coming out here soon is the CX25. So this is a 1.5 metric ton machine.
Another advantage of this small one you talked about is fitting through like gates and homeowners' backyards, but also being able to take this into a building.
Correct.
Through a normal 32-inch door. I think that's pretty cool.
Correct, yes. The sides here fold in and the tracks retract, so you can get right up inside the house or building, wherever you're needing to take this machine.
I see a lot of courtyard installations, maybe in a hospital or like a high-end commercial building is gonna have a courtyard surrounded by hallways. So some of these bids are speccing this type of equipment in them, is what I heard for these commercial projects.
That's correct.
To have no emissions and no noise. Let me hop up on this thing, because one thing I think about right away when it comes to the noise factor and the emissions is when I'm talking to my operator.
Right.
Lots of times we got a guy on the ground, he's talking to the guy in the machine, and lots of times these machines are just sitting here idling.
Correct.
So I think there could be some savings in fuel cost, handling the fuel.
When this comes up, it's done its checks. You hit the center button here, and now you're live. So it's running.
It's running, I can't even hear it. So I gotta get my blade up.
Pull that guy.
All right, look at that. Just on demand and smooth.
So the yellow button here is 2-speed travel. So you got your high-speed travel. There you go. You can go a little faster now. You really get to scooting on the job site. Frozen ground's like a broken Bronco.
I know. It's like, don't have to get all this awkward footage of me riding a bull. Get my blade down. Start working this thing. Wow, yeah. It's just so clean.
Yep.
Like it's smooth.
And you want to talk about adjustability with this machine, you have power, precision, and standard mode, as well as you can really dial in how each of these cylinders acts. So if you want full power here and 80% power here, you can do that. All in that monitor right there.
Wow, yeah. Fully adjustable. Just
Fully
like
adjustable.
So what's cool about this machine is, like I said, handling your fuel. I'm not gonna have to worry about diesel fuel riding around in my truck or having cans of it. I'm just gonna plug this in to any normal 110 outlet on my homeowner's house, which I'll ask them permission, or I could have my job trailer set up with a 110 outlet. And you mentioned runtime. If I'm doing something like this and I'm idling, I'm gonna get 8 hours out of that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So as far as my battery decreasing is when I'm gonna be tracking across the yard, which I feel we're not doing most of the time anyways.
Correct.
So sitting there and idling, I'm gonna easily get a full day out of one charge.
Correct.
Never have to touch a fuel can.
Correct.
I love it. Still the same options as the big diesel ones. We can still get the steel wrist on here. We can still get the thumb attachment on here, plus all these added benefits, I feel.
Absolutely. And you can see that it actually is a 110 plug. There is an option for a 220 3 to 4 hour charge, or 480 3-phase for a 1 hour charge.
I think there's tons of benefits to this.
Absolutely.